fuck is up, you guys? If you're new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and in today's video we're doing another empties video. So I have a ton of shit to go through, so I'm just going to jump right into it because I have not only this basket full of empties, but I also have a little box here as well. So I'm going to try to fly through this as fast as possible. I'm going to basically let you guys know my thoughts and opinions on these products and let you guys know if I think they're worth it, if I still use them, all that sort of stuff. So let's just dive right into it because we're gonna be here for a minute. So the first thing is going to be my conditioner slash shaving cream. I've just had to say that like 5 times. This is the JOICO K-Pat Color Therapy Luster Lock Instant Shine and Repair Treatment. So currently I'm not using this. I'm actually using Olaplex at the moment, but this is my go-to conditioner. It's designed to be a repair treatment, but I use it as a conditioner. It doesn't weigh my hair down or anything like that, and clearly I went through more than one tub of these, so I love these. I know you can't get this size at Ulta. They're going to be smaller bottles. They're going to be like squeezy type bottles. I get these from Cosmoprof. My sister actually gets them for me because she's a licensed cosmetologist. So if you are a licensed cosmetologist, you can get this size at Cosmoprof, or else you can get these smaller sizes available at Ulta. So love those. I would still use those if I wasn't trying something else, so I will definitely go back to those. But I really love it for shaving cream as well, as I mentioned before. It just really like hydrates my legs, and it helps a little bit with the irritation that I get when I shave. So I've been loving it. I don't even buy shaving cream anymore. I just use conditioners instead. So next thing is going to be from Sol de Janeiro. This is going to be the Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. So I will probably not repurchase this until the summertime next year, just because this is a fragrance for me for the summertime or if I'm going on vacation and stuff like that. I actually thought about getting a smaller size for when I travel, which is in like 3 days from now. So I'm not going to be able to get one before I leave, but this is like my go-to summer scent. So I really did like this. It didn't break me out or anything weird like that. So I would definitely recommend it. It is a little bit more expensive. I think this was $25, but it smells amazing, which is going to lead me into my next item, and that's the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. I fucking love this stuff. I actually think I might have another bottle of this in here somewhere. Maybe not. I know I have another one that I'm working on right now, and that is actually traveling with me when I go on vacation, because this is my favorite moisturizer because of the smell of it. Like, I'm even going to open this now and just give it a whiff. It smells so good. I really love the Brazilian Crush, I think it's called, the body spray. I love that. I would love if they came out with a perfume, because I don't feel like that really lasts on the skin. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about these empties. So these I would definitely repurchase. These are more of just a like spring slash summer scent for me. Not so much fall, winter. Like right now I'm just using like Bath and Body Works stuff and just stuff I already had. Actually, no, I'm using my L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil right now. That's what's in my shower right now. But I would definitely recommend both of these. I think they're amazing. They smell amazing, and they just feel really nice on the skin. So next thing is going to be some makeup wipes. So if you guys have seen my previous empties videos before, you know I love my Costco wipes. I get these from Costco. You get a box of like 120 wipes for I think $12, which is crazy. Like, that's a crazy good deal. And I just love these. I use them for swatches. I use them for my face. I use them basically for everything. These are the ones that I love. They feel like high-end makeup wipes for a drugstore price. At least to me. I love these. I will never be without these. My mom gets them for me like every time she goes to Costco. So these are my favorite makeup wipes of all time. Out of all the ones that I've ever tried, these ones are my ride or die. So love those. And then we'll talk about some sheet masks. So we have one from So AE. It's the Collagen Essence Mask. I think that's the brand. And then we have a Karuna Hydrating and Face Mask. These are going to be both sheet masks. I don't really remember, like that's the only downfall with empties. I go like so far in between them. I don't really remember sheet masks because they're never like a dramatic difference for me anyways. They're just like a nice like pamper yourself type of thing. So I remember liking these because they didn't break me out or anything like that. So I would at least try them again. It's just, it's been so long since I've used these, I don't really remember. The next thing is going to be the Purity Made Simple One-Step Facial Cleanser. This is the 24 fluid ounce. I love this cleanser. This is still what I use. I actually bought the 2 big bottles with a pump on them. They had it like buy one get one free from Philosophy, so I bought one of those and got one free. Totally worth it. This is just a really nice like hydrating but very gentle facial cleanser. This is what I use every single day and night. I use this when I double cleanse. It's just like my go-to cleanser because it's super gentle on the skin. And I use this with my Foreo or Foreo. I never know how to pronounce it, but I love this. I still use it. I would definitely recommend it. I know on Black Friday they usually have these for like 15 bucks, I think, or maybe not this size, but they have like a value size for I think like $15, that's a really good time to try this out. I just really love this cleanser. And then next thing is going to be lashes. I know I have like a bunch of lashes in here. I'm just going to kind of throw them all together. So my favorite lashes are my Kiss 11 lashes. And I actually don't have any of those. Holy crap, that's a surprise. But I've been trying out these Kiss Poise lashes. I'm not wearing them today. I'm actually wearing my Hawaiian charm lashes. But these are the Poise lashes. They're really similar to like the Demi Whispies and lashes like that, but they're a little bit more fluffy. So I've actually been really liking those. And then I also have an Ardell Whispies multi-pack. These were the Demi Whispies. I know I love these. These were just something I bought in a pinch, but typically I buy the Kiss 11 lashes because they're the same thing and they're cheaper and you get more lashes. So I got this just because I was in a pinch. I also used up my House of Lashes Bambi lashes. There's a Kiss lash that's almost identical to those, so I wouldn't repurchase those. I actually got those in like my mystery bag that I got from them. And then I used up the Pure Cosmetics Bombshell lashes. I really did like these. And then these lashes, I'm so annoyed about them because these are the Ardell Faux Mink 811 lashes. I love these lashes. When I went to take them out of the container, they fucking broke. So that's where I'm like, well, I'm not using those now because I don't like to like piece my lashes together. I like a strip lash. I don't like individual lashes. That takes too much time. I love me a strip lash. I could just go, they're right on, and that's what I like. So these are all of the lashes that I've used up recently, and I know I've used up another one of these Poise lashes because I've been loving the shit out of those lately. I just think it's somewhere in here in this disaster at the moment. So this is actually what's in my shower right now. This is the L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil. I buy these bags because I do have the bottle with the pump on it. So I personally just like this because you get more of a value for like the same price. So I just dump this right into the same bottle and then I like having the pump in my shower. So I would definitely recommend this. I really like it and it smells amazing. It's just a really luxurious, expensive shower oil, but it just feels so nice on the skin. It's so hydrating and it's just, the scent of it is everything. I've mentioned that so many times in my previous empties, so if you're a returner, you've seen that in my videos before, so you obviously know that I love it. And then the next thing is going to be the Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Sleep Lavender and Cedarwood Body Wash. This smells so good. Whenever I shower at nighttime or do anything at night, this scent is just amazing. If you know the Lush, like sleepy body lotion, this smells exactly like it, like identical. It's just such a soothing, just like refreshing and relaxing scent for nighttime. I love it. I have the scent literally everywhere in my house. I have like the pillow spray, I have the candle, I have this, I had the body lotion, I had it all. So I love that. I think it smells amazing. And then I also used up the Black Lava Body Scrub from Bath & Body Works as well. I really like the scent of this, but I didn't really notice it doing anything as far as exfoliating. I feel like once you like rubbed it on your legs, it kind of like went away. So I didn't really love this. I wouldn't repurchase it. There are a couple more that I wanted to try from Bath & Body Works, but I need a good body exfoliator. So if you guys know of any, let me know because I started waxing and she always recommends that I exfoliate very frequently. So let me know if you guys know of any really good body exfoliators. So next thing is going to be a deodorant. This is the Degree Motion Sense Ultra Clear Black and White Pure Rain deodorant. This was horrible. This did nothing for like longevity, like for my BO or anything like that. And this like little black dress tested, this transfers so bad on my clothes. So I did not like this at all. I'm actually back to the Secret, like the Women's Secret gel deodorant. That's what I'm using right now. So I would not repurchase this. I actually didn't even use this whole thing because I was like, this is garbage. Like it did not work at all for me. Doesn't last long whatsoever. So would not recommend that. And then the next two things are going to be, I think these are the, or no, they are different. These are both from Belif. We have the True Cream Aqua Bomb, the big size, and then we have the True Cream Moisturizing Balm in the smaller size. Well, this is like the normal size. They need to have both products in this size because this lasts so much longer because I fly through this stuff. This was, I think, $62 and this goes for $35. I hate the inconvenience of having to repurchase this. So even if they filled it like double the amount for the same price as if you were to pay for two of those, I wouldn't even care. I would just rather have the convenience of buying one of these and not have to repurchase this so frequently because I go through this in like a month because I just like my skin to be really moisturized, especially this time of year. So this lasts me a good like 2 to 3 months. So I'd rather just buy this. But as far as for formulas, I like the Aqua Bomb better for like spring, summer. And then I like the Moisturizing Balm more for like fall, winter, just because my skin starts to change a little bit. You can see I'm breaking out a little bit too. I got a nice little friend joining me today. So I still love these. I'm not using this right now. I actually just ran out. I might have another one floating around in here that is the same one of these. I really love both. I really love this brand as well. I feel like they're very consistent for skincare. So I really do love them. And then sticking with skincare, we'll go over some eye creams. We have the Drunk Elephant C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. I actually did a review on this where I used it for 60 days and I showed you like my before and after results. Well, kind of, because we went through this whole like AT&T fiasco. I lost my before pictures, all that sort of fun stuff. I go through that in my video, but I really did enjoy this. I'm just using something different at the moment. I'm actually using the Belif, the Moisturizing Balm Eye Cream, or I think the Moisturizing Eye Balm, whatever. It's the one in the little blue container. That's the one I'm currently using, so I'll be reviewing that soon. But I really did like this. It's very expensive, but I know the VIB sale is going on like right now pretty much. So I think if you're in the market for an eye cream, this is definitely one to check out. I feel like this is a really good multi-purpose eye cream, whereas if you have like texture, darkness, fine lines, like if you have a little bit of everything, which is what I have, this was amazing for that. I noticed the biggest difference in like my darkness because I didn't really have a lot of darkness. But I feel like it corrected that really nicely. I feel like it really helped with my texture and my fine lines a little bit. Nothing like groundbreakingly noticeable, but for me, eye creams really don't work. And this was the first one that I really noticed a difference. So I would definitely check this out. Like I said, I know the VIB sale is going on right now, or whatever kind of sale you want to call it. It used to be called the VIB sale, so that's what I'm calling it, but I know that's going on right now. So that's a really nice time to save a little bit of cash if you're looking to purchase that. And then next thing we'll cover is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is my favorite setting spray of all time. I'm not going to go too far into it because I have two more in my drawer right now. I love it. I used it today. This is one of the best setting sprays on the market in my opinion. And then another one is the Project Beauty Spray Set Go Makeup Setting Spray. This is like $30. I think I got this in my BoxyCharm. I would never pay the retail price for this because it's a nice setting spray, but for the amount of product you get 2 fluid ounces for like $30 something, and I'm like, no bitch. But the spray was really nice on it. It wasn't my favorite of all time. The formula wasn't my all-time favorite either. I would definitely purchase this one over that one, but it was a nice little surprise to get in BoxyCharm to have a setting spray, so I'm not complaining about that. And then the next thing is going to be the Rodan & Field's Redefine Eye Gloss. I actually didn't even finish these because these were horrible, and they're supposed to be amazing, and these were like $30 something. Not today. Like, no, don't waste your money on those. They're not saturated. Like, I like my face wipes saturated. Like, I love them like borderline soaking wet. Those are so dry and it just does nothing. And it's supposed to have a certain technology in it that it helps with like your fine lines and stuff. Not for me. Just no. Just don't waste your money on those. Get those Costco wipes. Those are way better in my opinion. And then another deodorant I was using, we went on like a deodorant journey, you guys. This is the Gillette Clinical Clear Gel Deodorant, and this is actually a men's one. I really did like this and it really did work for me, except I just didn't like smelling like a man, which I'd rather smell like a man than smell like BO. But it just got to a point of I was really noticing it, and then I work with clients and stuff, and I was like, I don't want them thinking I smell like a dude, you know what I mean? So I was just like, I kind of want to try getting into women's fragrances again, and the Secret one's been really working for me lately. So I think this definitely works. If you have the struggles like I do with deodorants, I mean, I would try this out because I do prefer a gel consistency. So I think it really does work. It's just I was trying to find a different alternative rather than smelling like a guy, you know? So the next thing is going to be the Wakiki Beach Coconut Body Cream from Bath & Body Works. I really did like this as well. It smells amazing. I really love the scent of it, but this is more of like a spring summer scent for me. So I would repurchase this like next year, but I would definitely purchase the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream over this one just because I like the scent more in this one, but this one is significantly less. The scents aren't remotely the same at all. This smells so much better in my opinion, but they both smell really good. This is a really nice texture, a really nice consistency, so I really do like these. It's just right now at the moment, I'm not going to repurchase it just because of the scent is like out of season for me. All right, next thing is going to be another conditioner slash shaving cream that I used to use. This is the Biolage Hydrosource Conditioning Balm. This was like my go-to conditioner for the longest time. You can get this in tubs too, like this one if you're a Cosmoprof member, but I just been trying other ones in the meantime. I still really love this. I really love this line because I have a greasy scalp. Like my hair gets greasy really easily. This has been the only brand really that I can wash my hair every single day and my hair not get greasy. Like there's some shampoos and conditioners that do that. I don't usually put this on my roots because this is a thicker consistency, but there's a lot of shampoos even like they make my hair really, really greasy. And this brand, the Hydro Source line, I really love it because it really hydrates your hair. But I'm just currently using the Olaplex right now. And then the next thing is the Omnia Coral from Bvlgari. This is my favorite perfume of all time. I'm gonna see if I get any more in here, and I don't. This smells so good, but this is my summer scent. I actually did repurchase another one of these because I love the scent that much, except I'm just not using it right now. Right now I'm using the Elixir something. It's like a vanilla scent, the one Samantha Ravindal wears. I love that for this time of year. So Bvlgari will definitely be like my summer scent. I'm actually going to bring that with me on vacation because we'll be in warmer weather, so I feel like it's more appropriate. And then the next thing is going to be another sheet mask. This is the Beauty Scoop from Biobell. This is for the appearance of fine lines. I didn't notice anything for my fine lines, but I feel like it gave me a really nice hydration to the skin. Like anytime they say like fine lines and wrinkles and stuff like that, I'm like, you wear it for 5-10 minutes. Come on, it's not gonna do anything groundbreaking. I look for the hydration aspect of sheet masks. That's why I use them. That really did work for me. It didn't break me out. Like that's my thing. Like, does it hydrate my skin? Did it break me out? If they pass those two things, I will continue to use them, and that's all I really pay attention to. And then this is going to be the Bath & Body Works At the Beach Shower Gel. People keep saying this is very similar to this. I don't think they're similar at all. I think this smells better, but this is a really nice, affordable alternative. It smells really good. These just aren't my favorite for like formula wise. I just noticed that I break out a lot when I use Bath & Body Works shower gels, except for the aromatherapy ones. So I don't know if it's in like the fragrance that they use or something, but I just notice every time I use Bath & Body Works stuff, I always break out. So this is actually like what Jocelyn uses, and it doesn't bother her skin at all. So I don't know, like I get acne, I get back pimples all the time, and that's where I really notice this stuff, which I still get with like the almond shower oil and stuff. I just notice it more with the Bath & Body Works fragrances. All right, keep on going. We're kind of flying through this, which is good. You have the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I haven't repurchased this in a while, but this was such a nice face product for me, but I liked it for my eyes. I've talked about it before. This has like that cooling sensation, so when you spray it all over your eyes, I have very dry eyes, especially since I had LASIK, and this just gave me like that refreshed feeling. It just made my eyes feel good, which was really weird. But it was like I'd spray it all over my face, I'd open my eyes, and they would just feel like cooling and just, they'd feel so nice. So I really did love this. It's just really expensive, and I fly through that. This is like a $50 bottle of this stuff, and it's like I would go through it in like a month because I just would go like spray it all over my face. I really like how it gives you like a little bit of luminosity too, because it does have an oil in it, so you want to shake it when you use it. It's just a really beautiful product. It's just so expensive, but I feel like right now is a good time to buy it because they probably have a gift set where you can get like free stuff in it for the same value. So I would definitely check it out. I really do love it. It's just been a minute since I bought it because I've been too busy buying other shit, quite frankly. All right, so this next thing is the Younique Uplift Beauty Serum. This is an okay serum. I don't really think it did anything. I really love my marula oil from Drunk Elephant. I'm actually going to try the one from The Ordinary next. But this just, I didn't notice anything. Like, it didn't give me super hydration. It didn't give me any really results. I just didn't really love it. For $60, I don't know, I just wouldn't pay for it again. So that wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't like a complete fail because it did give me nice hydration, but it didn't give me what my marula oil does, so I just prefer that one. So this is the Physicians Formula Killer Curves Mascara. I really love this. This was like one of my favorite mascaras for a while. The only downfall with it is it dries out really quickly, so that was one thing I didn't like about it, but like the consistency of it for me was perfect. It was like just enough volume, just enough separating. Like, it was a really nice mascara. It just dried out super quick. So I didn't end up using all of that, but I really did enjoy it when I did have it, and I would definitely repurchase it. And then we have the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Lip Butter. I love this stuff. The only thing I don't like about it is the packaging. It is a really wide applicator, so it's like you could get both lips in one swipe, which I really do like. It's just, this is what I don't like. Like the cap, when you first get it, when you push it on, you'll feel it lock. But as you use it, and the more that you use it, that goes away. So this actually opened in my purse. So I was really upset about that because it ruined like the inside of my Coach purse. So that's the only thing I don't like. I wish it like screwed on or something like that. When you first get it, you don't have that problem. It's just if you use it to the bare bone, like I used this whole thing up, which is also really rare for me to use up an entire lip balm and not lose it. So the fact that I still have this was amazing because that just tells me how much I like it because I paid attention to it. It's just the more that you use the packaging, the more flimsy that this gets and it doesn't lock onto there. So you have the likeliness of the top falling off in your purse and that sucks. So this next thing is going to be my favorite hand soap of all time. This is the Vanilla Coconut Gentle Foaming Hand Soap from Bath & Body Works. I love the scent of this. Coconut, vanilla, give it to me all over my body. I love both of those scents. So this one's my favorite mainly because of how long it lasts on my hands. Like I could use this in the morning and I will smell it throughout the entire day. So I really love the scent of it, and it's not too strong either. Like a lot of the Bath & Body Works scents for me can be really overpowering. This one's not. It's just like the most perfect, especially this time of year, it's just a really perfect scent and it just smells nice. I'm into it. It's my favorite from Bath & Body Works. And then we're going to have the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundation. I threw this out just because I knew it was getting old. This is the shade 108 and it's obviously way too dark for me right now. But I love this foundation. This is one of my favorites at the drugstore. The only thing I don't love about this line is they usually pull very yellow. They're very yellow toned, so that's the only thing I don't like. I wish they would expand this because this is a matte full coverage foundation and it will last all fucking day. Like this is such a bomb ass foundation. I love it. So I would definitely recommend that, especially if you're looking for that matte full coverage. And then we also have the Tarte Shaper Sponge, I think this was. I got this initially when I got the Shape Tape foundation, which those I actually ended up sending back because I wasn't a fan of them the more that I used them. So this sponge I actually really did like. I really love the shape of it. It's just, it dried out so quickly. Like I wash all of my brushes the same and this one dried out so fast. And just the texture of it got really like spongy. I don't want to say spongy, but it just like when you would squeeze it, it would just stick there. I just really noticed the texture was changing and I didn't like it. I didn't like how it didn't like bounce back like a normal sponge does. So that's where I was like, okay, it's probably time to get rid of it. And then feeling it now, it just feels like mushy almost. So that is going to be everything that was in this basket. And then sticking with makeup sponges, I went through another Real Techniques face and body sponge. I think this is the Miracle Face and Body Sponge. I just bought another one. This is what I use today. This is like my current favorite way to do my foundation because it makes it so fast. The only thing is I don't feel like these last as long as like a beauty blender because they rip fairly quickly, but I love these just for the convenience of speeding up my makeup application. So love that, still use that. And then the next things are going to be rather big things, so we'll probably fly through this box pretty quick. We're almost done. So the next thing is going to be from my husband. He used the Giorgio Armani Aqua di Gio shower gel. I got this when I bought his Perfumo cologne, I think it was. I wasn't really impressed with this. Like when he showers with these next two things that I'll talk about, these are the Bath & Body Works men's body wash. These smell throughout the entire house when he uses them. They smell so good. And these are pretty inexpensive when you do like the buy 3 get 3 free or buy 3 get 2 free. I really love these, but for the price that you would pay for this, the scent just didn't really do it for me. Like I love the scent of this cologne and that's what I expected out of this. Like when he wears that cologne, you could smell it. You smell it like he could be across the room and you could smell him because it smells so good. But this, it was like, I didn't even smell it when he was in the shower. I didn't smell it after the shower. It was just like, for the amount of money that you would pay for this, because you can't just buy this by itself, of course. You have to buy a cologne to get this. And this was like the main thing that I wanted him to try. And when he used it, I was just like, did you even wash? Usually I just smell it, you know what I mean? So that's where I wasn't really impressed with that. I was really bummed out about that. And then the next two things are going to be from Goldwell. These are the Blonde & Highlights shampoo and conditioner. This is for brassiness. This stuff is horrible and I feel like it really dries out my hair. My mom even said the same thing because she still uses this. She feels like her hair is getting really dried out and I just didn't like it. I didn't really think it did anything for brassiness. Like maybe it helped tame it a little bit, but it was not my favorite at all. Like I said, it really dried out my hair, so I would not repurchase this again. And then we have another one of those Biolage Hydra Source conditioning balms that we talked about earlier. So 2 of those. And then we have another shampoo. We go through so much shampoo. We have the Generic Value Products Hydrating Shampoo. This is supposed to be comparable to the Matrix Biolage Hydra Source shampoo. So these you can get at Sally's and they basically try to dupe all of these high-end like shampoos and conditioners and stuff. So this is supposed to be a dupe for the shampoo version of this here. This is not even close to what the Biolage does for me. The scents are very similar, but the consistencies are different. The textures are different. Like, it's just a different formula. They might have the same ingredients, but they're not the same product. I used obviously the whole bottle and I've used plenty of bottles of the shampoo version of this. And that, to me, the Biolage one is better. I would pay more for the Biolage one just because I don't feel like this gave me that, you know how I said where I get oily roots and the Biolage really helps like maintain that. This didn't do that for me. Like my hair still got pretty greasy when I use this. So that's where I feel like the Bvlgari one is definitely better and they're not the same. And then we'll go back to the Aromatherapy Sleep Scent. This is the Body Butter. Oh, it smells so good. Like if you guys want a beautiful scent for nighttime, this is the one that you want to get. This product here is very, very, very similar to that Sleepy Body Lotion. This just has a creamier consistency. Like this is a body butter, whereas that one's just a body lotion. I don't love though like the pots. Like I wish the Sleepy Body Lotion came in like a pump form rather than a pot. Like I just don't love pots for body products or face products. I just don't like it. I'd rather have a pump. So that's like my biggest bitch about this, but this is like half the price compared to the Lush Cosmetics one. So I would definitely recommend this. I would definitely repurchase it again. The scent on it is everything. I love the scent on it. I knew I had one of these in here. This is the Brazilian Crush Body Fragrance Mist. I was talking about this earlier. I love this stuff. I actually have the big bottle of this now. I just love spraying it all over myself during like a summer day. It doesn't last all day, but it's just like a nice refresher spray. So I do really like this. This was actually really nice to keep in like a gym bag too. So I really did like that. I repurchased it. And then we have two little Brazilian Bum Bum Creams. I actually might fill one of these up, maybe both of these up, so I don't have to bring this like big ass bottle on vacation. But more Bum Bum Cream. You guys know I love it. It's so good. And then we have two more. We have a moisturizing balm and an Aqua balm. So we go through this stuff real fucking quick, but I love it. It's such a good face moisturizer. I really love those, but we already covered them already. And then this is what made me pick up this eye cream. This is the Belif Moisturizing Eye Balm. I got this in a gift set with, I think, the Aqua Balm. I think it came in, it was like the Aqua Playland set or something like that. I fell in love with this when I used that set, so that's what made me purchase this. So I'll keep you guys posted on that because I do plan on doing a review on that. And then next thing is going to be another makeup sponge. This is the L'Oreal. I can't remember the name of this exactly, but this is the L'Oreal makeup sponge. This is a really nice drugstore makeup sponge. It's not my favorite of all time because I feel like this doesn't last very long. I feel like it rips very easily. I would personally rather get the Real Techniques one. But if you're in a pinch and you need a makeup sponge at the drugstore, this is a really nice one. That's, I think, like the second or third one that I've bought, and I really do like it. I really like how it doubles in size. It's just a really nice makeup sponge. It's just not my all-time favorite. And then we have the Ardell Faux Mink 817 lashes. Really like these. They were very similar to those 811. They're like fluffy, wispy, just beautiful mink lashes, so I really do like those. And then we've got four more things. So we've got the Hungarian Water Essence from Belif. I didn't like this at all. I got this in that Aqua Playland set. I actually got a second set and I actually put this in my giveaway drawer just because I just didn't see any results from it. And then we have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. I love the scent of this, but this did nothing for moisturization for me. So I would not recommend this. Like, it is a little travel size, so I'm glad I didn't purchase the full size because that always intrigues me. Like that brand, the pink packaging, it just looks so bomb. It always intrigues me, but I'm really glad that I got a trial of this and realized that I didn't love it. I had the same issue with the Tatcha Water Cream. Like that just didn't give me enough hydration. And then we have the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I think I have 3 more of these in just different shades. I really do like this concealer, but the more that I use it, I'm starting to not like it as much. I don't know if it's because they're probably old by now, but I've just found other concealers that I've been really liking lately. And this one was just my go-to for the longest time. That's why I have so many shades of it. But I still use it and I still like it. It's just not my all-time favorite anymore. So I would still recommend it. It's very full coverage. It has really nice blendability. I do really like it. It's just like the Sephora Collection Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. That one's one of my favorites. The Too Faced Born This Way, that's another one of my favorites right now. There's just other ones that I prefer over that one at the moment. And then the last thing is going to be the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer. I had this thing for like 4 years. No shit. Like it lasted so long. I feel like with primers, if they come in travel size, get the travel size because they last so long because you don't need to use a lot of this. But this is one of my favorite pore filler primers just because I really like how it has that like cooling sensation. It's got the minty scent to it. I really love that. And it just fills in the pores really nicely. But I do prefer the luminizer version over that one. That's just my preference. But I feel like if you're more oily, you will prefer this one. Whereas if you're more dry, you'll prefer the luminizer one. And I'm like right in the middle. Like now I would probably use the luminizer one. And then the summertime I would use this one. So I kind of change them up throughout the year. But I just really love just the beautiful glow that that luminizer primer gives you. And it's just, even if you don't wear makeup, it's just a nice like smooth the canvas primer. But I have a current favorite primer right now, and it's like taking the cake for all primers. So as of now, I have a backup of that. I'm just not using it yet because I've just been obsessed with another one. So that's going to be everything for this massive Empties video. I'm sorry it's been so long in between. I'm not going to let it build up like that again, but if you guys liked it, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button or down. That way I know what you guys like to see. And if you have any video requests, just leave it in the comments down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.